gonna stay there, I would really just like a nap.
I took a nap today. It was great.
I'm so proud of all of you for self-care and taking naps. Not for, the whole catching con crud part, but...
Well, we went to a concert last night at Brooklyn Bowl, and we went and saw Story of the Year.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
How was it?
It was cool. I mean, I'm not a big, emo music fan like that. My girlfriend and her friends went, and they wanted me to go because her one friend was bringing her husband, so I went. I saw some people I knew. It was cool. Did you see I sent you the picture of Mark Rebier coming back.
Yes, I saw, he was in, the Brooklyn Bowl again for October, and then he's coming back for December. Yeah, apparently his shows keep selling out here, which is fantastic. Love me some Mark Rebier.
Mm-hmm.
But it's great. Keep coming back, please. Alright, everybody, I hope we have had a lovely week off from D&D. Both of my games last week got pushed, so I'm just like, what do I do now? What? So, that just meant I got to do additional prep work, which in turn just turns into tormenting my players. So we got about a 20% player torment boost in the Tomb of Beans.
Lovely.
So, it's your own fault. That's all I got.
Fair.
But I hope you all did have a good time at conventions and concerts or just staying at home and relaxing. I did get a lot of D&D prep work done, and I hope we enjoy the session. It's good to be back, everybody. Let's give a brief recap on what happened in the previous week, as it can be summarized by Beans. You know what? Maybe I should have just named it the musical fruit. Maybe C-Swab actually had something going for him with that title. Maybe, okay, you know what? Next week. Anyway, previously on Kaamos, you all finally got to have your fated and long-awaited dinner with the Lunistes, the interim and, current de facto leaders of Maginox. And from what you had garnered, the young Lunesti lad, the soon-to-be King Eris, was very dressed down and took everything with a more casual approach. And he was very keenly interested in hearing what Kozlo had to say in regards to the businesses around Maginox, his relationship with the merchants, and also rescuing a bunch of former criminals from Lavare, the jail stationed near Vicaris. And now that you had a veritable small army at your disposal, the soon-to-be king was very interested in understanding just where your tiny green head was at. As you were speaking with the Lunestes, Zestgob got busy with all the fantastic ingredients that you managed to conjure from the beach, utilizing your strange bag of beans. A single bean you had given to one of the local apothecaries to grow and nurture, and perhaps give him some other curious blooms that he might be interested in. As you had dinner with the Lunestes, Zestgob treated everyone in the inn to a fantastical feast of bulette steaks and stews, and thanked you all profusely for saving his life's work. And with the money flowing back into the economy, it was, soon the ships would be sailing once again, and goods would be coming in from all around Arctis, in order to make Maginox once again a place where people and tourists want to visit, to experience the veil of eternal night under the watchful guise of House Lunesti. Now, House Lunesti, after hearing Coslo and your all of your various pleas, gifted you a signet ring in order to symbolize your burgeoning friendships and your, allegiance to the house. As your goals were aligned, it seemed like Eris and Alara were very keen on keeping relations with you positive. And thus we got off to a very interesting foot. Now, you did hear a strange tale from Alara as some of her enemies managed to put her husband's soul in a small teddy bear, but,
Totally fine.
Totally fine. Things happen. But Alara is not a soul crafter, and thus cannot put her husband's soul in, anything else. And while destroying the bear would leave him in unknown status. And so, a small blue teddy bear accompanied you throughout your entire meeting. Which was
Totally fine.
Yeah, totally normal. Totally normal.
Yeah.
Everything was abruptly interrupted by a loud explosion outside, the sounds of rubble and the earth shaking underneath your feet. The glasses and various paintings that hung on the walls of Zestgob's goblins began to rattle and shake as something emerged from the city's center. And as the dust cleared when you all burst outside, a massive pyramid set at the center of the city. And just like the Luxor and Las Vegas, it was a big pyramid, just kind of sitting there for some inexplicable reason. And as the initial shock wore off, you realized that is where Apothecary Lyrix's house was. Was he alive? Was anybody alive? Oh god, with the size of that pyramid, it might have taken Moore's house as well. But where were the two merchants of the Merchants Guild? You all began to scour the outside of the pyramid looking for a way in, and quickly found one. You discovered inside the pyramid, the first room that Grabella burst into, you came upon a cadre of scorpion cultists worshipping a giant scorpion in the center of a room. And, Moore, who managed to appear in the middle of the room inexplicably, was found in the scorpion's claws. Everybody seemed just as surprised to see you as you were to see them. And after a brief but poison-riddled battle with the scorpion cultists, you all were slightly worse for the wear. But, Corbella, you found an intricately shaped scorpion key, which may open some of the doors within this tomb. Let's return to the current scene. As you are all within the Tomb of Beans, you successfully rescued Moore from the clutches of the giant scorpion. And Moore ran out. And you, and also Greg, the asshole shadow that Asriel resurrected from the soul of a scorpion cultist, are making sure that curious Maginox tourists do not enter the pyramid while you go and find just exactly what happened to Lyrix. Wow, okay,
Technically, we put a sign around his neck that says, please do not enter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then Greg's just gonna stand outside and moan at everybody.
He's a sign flipper.
Hiss. Yeah. Like, oh, what's he got there? Do not enter. Oh, wow, all right. Flip sign. Hisses. All right. Let us begin. Back within the Tomb of Beans. One moment, please.
Of beans.
Tomb of Beans. Tomb of Beans.
Beans, 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 beans.
As we return to the Tomb of Beans, the central chamber which you fought the scorpion is now bereft of anything living. Various silvered and golden urns sit scattered around the room, and stagnant, stinking pools of water are in each corner. Inside the room, to the southeast, you can see a closed door and another smaller door to this, the very southeastern part of the room. So there's two in that direction. Grabella, you in the southwestern part of the room, opened another one of the smaller doors, and a large set of heavy stone double doors lie to the north. Grabella, as you opened this door, it slid aside easily, and the scorpion-shaped key currently is lingering in your pocket. The hallway extends about 10 feet down or so, and curves sharply to the left. Or to the right, I suppose, if you're in Grabella's POV, but we're going to call it left.
Oh god. Well, you nothing.
Grabella, as you step into the hallway, you are greeted by a collapsed tunnel that slopes slightly down, and it probably goes further into the tomb, but there's so much rubble there that it might require some digging, and you cannot see through to the other side.
There's a path here, but I'd probably have to dig through it.
Should we try another door?
I mean, we could try another door, but this could be the one we need.
There's also a really big door up there. Azrael points to the north.
Yeah, I got this weird key. It probably goes in there.
Are we at all worried that Larix was crushed by the pyramid, but apparently, what was the name? Nor? Thor?
More.
More. But More was apparently absorbed into the pyramid and was being used as a sacrifice or something.
Well, he was his neighbor, wasn't he?
Well, does that mean that Larix wasn't crushed under the pyramid and he might be being sacrificed as we speak?
Yeah, it could be.
So are we concerned about that?
A bit, yeah.
Okay.
Crap.
I'm sure it's fine.
Well, let's check this door. I kind of want to check the small doors before we go to the big door, because we all know how big doors go.
It's probably not a big deal if Kozla was the head of the Thieves Guild and the Merchants Guild and the docks.
Oh god. I think we can let C-Swap do it, because he knows what he's doing with all that. He'd make more sense. I mean, if you want.
I don't know if I want to be in charge of anything.
Or we could just save Larix, I guess. That's also an option.
That is the real You're very real for that right now.
The weight of Grabella's responsibility is weighing down upon her.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna try to open this one.
Grabella will reach for the door.
Grabella, the door slides open with a stony groan, and you are met with another hallway. This one curving sharply to the right.
Yeah. Alright. Here we go.
Grabella,
We're going through this hallway. Okay.
Grabella, as you dip down into this hallway, you see before you a small tomb-like alcove. In the corner, golden coins lie scattered around the various silver and gold gilded urns that you've seen around the pyramid, especially in the previous chamber. There are 4 separate sarcophagi, and in the center of them, in the north part of the room, there is an ornate and large mirror. There is also another mirror in the very corner of the room, to the southeast.
Mirrors give me the heebie-jeebies now, Azrael. There's so many mirrors in here.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
There's a lot of gold in there, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I should try to grab the gold, but I don't know about the mirrors.
Grabella will rummage around, see what she can find.
Alright, make me a perception check. Or investigation.
Neither of them are good, I don't think. My investigation is slightly better. 18.
Grabella, what exactly are you rummaging around in? The urns near you?
Yeah, looking for money more than anything.
As you stick your hand inside the deep silver urn, you find nothing but a big grip of cobwebs. A glittering pile of gold in the corner. It's a much more obvious pile.
You know, I don't hear Lyric screaming or anything right now, so I think that means we definitely have time to loot.
Grabella goes towards the pile.
Alright. There are some fat, gilded urns here, and all of the gold sits upon a sack, maybe once used to transport it. The mirrors do nothing as you pass them, only displaying your own reflection.
I am not touching the mirrors.
I will.
We already got enough mirror problems.
Grabella, your mic is like extra hot.
Is it? Sorry.
Yeah, you're peeking real bad.
Oh, I see it now.
I will cast Detect Magic.
Holy shit!
And apparently now have several glowing things on me.
One moment. Coslo, as you detect the presence of magic, there is something in the very back urn, in the very, corner, just over here, that is glowing with what you think might be necrotic magic.
Can I, like, pick up the urn and, like, dump it out without touching whatever it is myself?
Sure.
Alright, I pick up the urn and somewhat carefully, like, in case it's breakable, just kind of tip it over onto the sack.
What comes out, and what is pinging on your detect magic is very clearly a wickedly curved dagger. Its blade is rippling with dark green necrotic energy. But what also tumbles out is a bunch of scorpions.
Oh, neat.
Kozlo, I need to move you for 1 second, because there's also scorpions under you.
Oh, good. This is my favorite.
Oh, fantastic. So I'm going to remove the loot real quick. As the scorpions begin to become agitated and begin to pour out of their hiding place in the urn, they begin to swarm around Grabella and Kozlo, immediately raising their tails in irritation. 1 moment, please.
Are they magic scorpions?
No, they're just really mad that you disrupted their hidey hole.
So they're not magic scorpions. They're
Definitely,
Mad
mad scorpions.
They're magic scorpions.
I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Not me.
Mm-hmm.
Grabella is too grossed out by these bugs to even speak.
How fucking dare you? The scorpions begin to skitter all over Kozlo and Grabella's feet, eager for a long-awaited meal. Let's begin. Kozlo, you're up. What do you do as the scorpions begin to come from under the hiding place of their piles of gold?
Firebolt.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. The $10,000 gold pyramid. Okay, listen, that's rude.
It didn't let me roll initiative for Chompy, but he should be right after me. He should be right after me in the order.
Okay. I will keep that in mind as Kozlo zorches a pile of scorpions as they emerge from underneath the gold.
And then I will. Hold on, right. I will use disengage as my bonus action
Okay.
and come back over here. Seems nice over here.
Why, Kozlo? Why?
It just skitters underneath your legs. Kozlo, does that end your round?
Let's just for the sake of it.
Oh, he's gonna do it. 4. Oh.
Oh, look at you.
What would you like to know?
A scorpion ability. I think I know what they probably do, but I would
Hold
like
on.
to know for sure.
You're gonna freak out. But they do bite. 1 second. Let me link it. What? No way!
Honestly, biting scorpions are probably better than stinging scorpions, so I think we lucked out.
There's
You're
no
not
one ever
wrong.
told them that they're scorpions.
They just bite you and just refuse to use their little stingers on their tails. You can sting, right, guys?
While the
Give 'em the clamps!
do have the ability to bite and clamp upon their target, their bite only has a reach of 0 feet, so they have to be swarming on their target. But as they are scorpions, Kozlo, something deep within you tells you that they have poison. That is all I'll give you.
I think these might be scorpions, Kozlo says in Kozlo's normal voice if I wasn't dying.
Thank you, Kozlo AI.
Thanks, Kozlo, for all of your help.
Does that end your round, sir?
Yes. Because I can't move the ballista.
Next up, said swarm of scorpions will immediately begin to crawl up Grabella's legs
No.
and occupy her space. I love doing this.
You really do. At
I
this
really-
point, this is
this
a
is-
Christina special.
I've done this to Akashima 3 times.
We
This is
made
my
a whole
favorite thing.
montage video clip for YouTube about it.
It's true. Welcome, Grabella, to the swarm of blank. As they begin to bite their way up your legs. That'll hit. Grabella, do you want to use a reaction?
Yeah.
Okay, you use your shield to try and zap off some scorpions? Okay,
Why not?
acceptable. A laser beam of thunder damage manages to zorch a couple off, but the rest of them are still climbing up your legs, Grabella. And they are gonna damage you. Grabella, you take 14 piercing damage. Since you are not raging, you take the full amount.
Kazo, you and I are gonna have words about this.
Grabella.
Dearest Grabella, I look forward to this future correspondence, says Cosmo, but differently.
Yes. Make me a DC 13 con save.
Oh boy. I should. Hello, Frank.
Hello? Hello?
Wow, that is shit for me.
Grabella, you are poisoned.
Yeah.
1 second.
I have some resistance to it. Yeah, I'm resistant to it. But
So any poison damage that you take will be halved, but you are not immune to the poisoned condition.
yeah.
The swarm of scorpions begins to sting and bite at your legs, leaving visible holes even through the leather. And you feel their poison start to course through your veins. Azrael? Question mark?
Would you be so kind as to move the scorpions off of Grabella so I can target them?
Absolutely not.
Thanks.
Or just target Grabella.
Well, that was kind of the
Used to
idea,
it.
but I don't really have any AoE. That would be a much funnier Sea Swab or Coslo bit, though, so hopefully I don't kill them here. You know it, you love it. We're in Toll the Dead.
You can't toll scorpions? They don't understand death.
They will now.
Time to learn.
Okay, alright, Azrael. Apparently you're Toll the Dead, reverberating throughout the entire small tomb area, stuns all the scorpions, and knocks them down.
Woe is we!
They begin to fall off Grabella in massive waves, twitching as they land on the ground with an audible crunch.
I don't feel good.
There are no more scorpions. And you are left with, well,
Wait.
your gold hoard.
Oh. Azrael just crunches over the gold hoard.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. Grabella, the poison from the scorpions has left you feeling quite woozy.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw up, I think.
Grabella, make me a con save, please. Chompy is too big to fit through that hallway.
Aw. Bye, Chompy.
He drags him in, though, and gets him stuck, so now we're trapped here. This is how we all die.
Grabella, you make your save, and you are no longer poisoned. You would have taken damage otherwise. Your head clears. Thankfully, more scorpions didn't sting.
I think I'm gonna make it. Oh my god. Can we not do that anymore?
Cosmo just looks at her
Oh.
with the most adorable, innocent look on his face.
Actually-
Yeah, no.
Technically speaking, actually, Grabella, you and I should have split the damage that you took. You should have only taken 7, because your buff is not there anymore, but it lasts for an hour plus.
Fair.
So I will take 7. You can have 7 back.
Math is hard.
Coslow, as you still emanate magic, the sickle that is emanating a faint necrotic energy lies on the ground, surrounded by scorpion carcasses.
Was that the one that came out of the urn?
It is. You'll also find, well, the Grabella, a significant amount of gold in this tomb. In some of the smaller urns, some salvageable perfume. Some various vials and a couple of gemstones that might be worth some value.
Should we do the everyone touch the gems to see what happens?
I will need everybody to roll 1d100 twice.
Oh my god, sorry, Grabella, I forgot. It's C-Swab who actually has it.
Yeah, C-Swab has the half
7.
thing.
Yeah, sorry about that. So
Yeah, that's fine.
What do I have?
I'm splitting damage with you, not with Grabella.
Myself back at correct amount of owie.
Okay, that works. None of these lesser gems seem to resonate with anyone. Perhaps they are of too little value.
I'm taking the sickle.
Seems like loot for Grabella's hoard.
Yeah, Corbella will collect what coins and stuff she can.
Oh, hi,
Don't we need
Chompy.
like gems for some spell or whatever? Or are we done with?
Oh, were there any diamonds there? Because I do need diamonds. Many diamonds.
There is only what appears to be amber and perhaps an aquamarine.
I will split out the gold bits here also.
I will grab the
Theoretically.
rocks.
I want the perfume because I want to smell pretty.
It is Disturbarted.
All right. You sufficiently loot and stuff everything into your bags, you greedy dragon. How did you
Yeah.
get there? I'm in
Don't
your
so I can
walls.
carry it. No, nobody wants to play with the weird mirrors.
There wasn't
that-
any. I didn't detect any magic on them, so I think they're just mirrors.
All right, next door.
I still have my detect magic active if there's anything magic about this door.
Kazo, you sense nothing magical about that door, nor in the radius of your detect magic.
Before it wears off, I'm gonna run up over here then too.
It lasts for like an hour.
10 minutes, but yeah.
Oh, does it? Detect magic is only 10 minutes?
It's only 2 minutes.
Did it.
You do not sense anything magical about that door either.
I'm just doing the loop, running around the whole room. I've got the fucking magic zoomies.
The magic.
Any magic
zoomies.
about this rubble down here?
Kazo, you actually do sense something in the rubble there. Something buried underneath the rock.
Alright. Kozlo will return and in his typical Kozlo voice. Greetings, my friends. Yes, I have detected the possibility that there may in fact be something magical buried within the rubble found to our south and west.
In the
As
room.
Kozlo would always say.
I hate this version of Kazo.
My dearest readers, I have detected something
Wait, can I-
magical.
Can I put on the hat and just have it like look like a cowboy hat and just be like Southern Kozlo for the rest of the
Oh my god.
Yeah, sure.
All
Sure.
right.
It's
Live
like
your-
Country Mac.
Live
It's
your
still
RP
Cosmo, but it gives
dreams.
you a hat and like a handlebar mustache.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Like a big and like he's got to be distinguished Southern gentleman, so he has a massive monocle too.
Grabella,
do
a
declare.
massive amount of rubble sits before you. What do you do?
We digging. We
Where-
diggy hole.
Where
Oh,
did,
with your
where
hands?
did Bella go? Oh, in here.
She's in the hallway.
Yes. Where
Alright, make-
Kozlo detected the magic.
And
make
I
me
will
an-
stand here so that I can shout out if anything is visible from.
Make me a perception check.
I'm the best at those.
I'm no
Hmm.
expert, but that seems like a place I would hide if I was a scorpion, which I'm not.
13.
Grabella, there is a larger flat piece under that is buried under a significant amount of rubble, but you think you could probably get your fingers underneath it and give it a big heave-ho. Make me an athletics check, please.
There it is, the thing I'm good at. What?
Now you said that, you're gonna roll a 1.
All right.
Yeah,
21?
I had to say that, otherwise you would have rolled a 1.
No.
I had to give fate the option to choose which of us was incorrect.
Did you de-jinx Grabella? Is that what happened?
Yes.
Also, sorry, I'm going to need that in the form of a southern gentleman, Goslow.
I do declare. Grabella, you...
Verily do declare that it is impossible that you will be as successful as you think that you will be on this.
I love that.
Oh, with a heave-ho and pushing a lot of the rubble out of the way, Grabella, can you just double-click like right here for me?
Sure. Right where?
Right in front of you. Right on the rocks. Flip them out of the way.
Oh, I found it.
You find a potion that is not broken, buried underneath the rubble.
Well, this would have been useful when Kazo had opened a freaking vase of dang scorpions on my face.
In my defense, I was most certainly left unattended.
I was right there.
As I have said, completely unattended.
Oh my god, I'm going to need Southern Coslow to be a repeat character, you guys.
The worst part is this is another character he does in roleplay stuff, so you're only encouraging him right now.
I'm happily encouraging.
Alright, let's go check the next door.
I should get COVID more often.
No.
No!
Hard disagree.
It is rather...
Alright.
C-Swab over here
Oh
just
my god.
doing magic.
Shit
Yeah, what is he
going on.
doing?
See, swap
Oh.
for you.
He's twinning?
It's twinning, but he twinned it 3 times, so I think that adds up to a total of... Wait.
Oh my
Dude.
Too
god.
many.
Then
Sexinning?
I think it's 32.
Oh.
Total.
Yeah,
Did you hit buttons?
I hit buttons that I wasn't familiar with what they were doing.
This guy
That
just mashing
is a
buttons.
great ability. I had that on my sorcerer. I think
Yeah,
I
he's
was
done it a
a
few
sorcerer.
times.
Fantastic.
Alright, are we ready?
I have thoroughly investigated this door and do not believe there to be any magical qualities towards it whatsoever.
No, my key is needed for this, apparently. Well,
But do I not have the key? Do I have to target it?
One sec. Hit I over it? Like mouse over it and hit I? Nope. I'm sorry, I might have the wrong button for you. Hang on.
That's fine.
1 second, ma'am.
I'm just making sure I'm doing things correctly.
1 moment. Sorry, it's K to use a key. Grabel, I'm gonna pause it right there as you insert the key into the lock. As you swing open the door, You see inside another smaller room a couple of scorpion cultists. They're back to you as they are hunched over a desk. Small implements and tools in their hand scratch across the table. It looks like they're working on concocting various poisons. And as the door slides open noisily with the use of the key, they whirl around and stare back at you and immediately get to their feet.
Hi. I don't suppose we could just, like, not fight.
They point at you and they draw daggers from their hips.
It seems like that's a no.
You have a feeling that you are not welcome here. Once again, I am going to need all of you to roll initiative.
Damn, Azrael. Okay.
All right, Azrael, calm down.
It's incredible, because though Azrael has advantage, Azrael has 0 dex.
Incredible. All right, one moment, please. As the scorpion cultists get to their
Cultist
feet
is a good name. It's canon now.
and draw the daggers from their belts, you hear heavy breathing coming from further inside the room. And judging by the barked orders and the faint yips of surprise, they also might be some of those were-jackals you encountered earlier, the ones with the narrow snouts and scraggly fur. Though from your vantage point, you're not sure how many there are in this room.
I can only see, like, 2 in a tail.
She said heavy breathing. I just saw like the heavy breathing cat gif.
I'm gonna move your companion pets to where they should be. Ooh, sea swab. Nice. Bottom of the initiative order, I see.
Hey, 50-50 shot, right?
You hear the yippings of the excited jackal as he gets to his feet, knocking over whatever he was working on.
Yeah, there's definitely some sort of dog thing in here.
One moment, please. He will move over here as he dashes to the entrance as the cultist points and yells, "Get those interlopers!" The were-jackal. Let's see, who's right in front? Oh, it's Grabella.
Me. Always. Trying to be always, anyway.
He narrows a sunken eye at you, Grabella, and tries to put you to sleep with his gaze. Make me a wisdom save.
Oh boy. Well, good luck, fellas. Oh, what the hell?
Okay.
That'll never
That's-
happen again.
That is right there the meme of somebody call an ambulance, but not for me.
Not for me.
Carmella's gonna awkwardly wink back.
The
Bella
were-jackal.
does a really good job negging her dice to give her natural 20s on things she's terrible at.
As the jackal
Every
were's
time I
eyes
land
go
on it.
black.
Sorry, that was an accident.
In our Baldur's Gate run, I am like the best at cracking safes and doors, and I have no points for that.
He will yip and take cover once again behind the wall.
2 dogs at least. That one just winked at me weird.
That's all Grabella's gonna say because she has no fucking idea what just happened.
Was it like a wink or like a blink?
I don't know. It hurt my head a little bit, but I'm fine.
I dare say there is a possibility that one of these ruffians has a little bit of a shine for Grabella.
Oh God, I have a girlfriend.
2 sling stones go ricocheting off the wall near Grabella's head as the scorpion cultist loads another bullet and disappears a little bit further down the hallway. Azrael, you're up.
Okay, I guess we're fighting again then, yes?
Yeah. There's a lady that's like the other ones, and then 2 dogs. Go pet that dog.
You're gonna go pet that dog?
Yeah, but with my sword.
Okay.
Oh god.
Azrael is going to channel divinity. Da 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 da.
Alright, Twilight Sanctuary on.
Why do I only have 2 uses of channel divinity? Is that right? I guess so. Yeah, okay, I guess that's right. And I think that is all that Azrael does. Guess we'll step forward a little bit. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
So I can't see anything else.
Next up, something further in the room. Again, yips! And dives into sight of the hallway. It will level its eye at Kozlo. An attempt to put him to sleep as his eyes blacken. Kozlo, you succeed by 1. And you are not put into slumber.
Oh, he's winking at you now.
Also just does like a little bow, tips his massive cowboy hat with the tip of his fingers.
No.
God damn it. Are we gonna try it again? Sea swab? Sea swab, make me a DC 10 wisdom save.
Not
Alright,
quite,
everybody.
We're very wise today.
Apparently,
It will
As-
not last.
none of the jackals seem to manage to put you to sleep, leaving the cultists in a very awkward position. Grabella, you're up.
All right. Well, I believe there's the kid shade. Rage. Also that. There it is. There it is. That's simply not true. See. Your controlled actor Grabella does not have active effect with the name Rage.
Are you trying to use your bonus action end rage, or are you trying to actually use your rage?
I'm trying to use Rage, which looks like it's working? Question mark. I can't tell.
I didn't see anything roll. Let me look. Hold on.
Yeah,
okay.
there's some sort of error popping.
Okay. I got it to work. Grabella, you're raging. That's your bonus action. What else are you doing?
We're going in to smack some things.
Oh God, there's so many puppies.
Grabella will put her shield in front of her.
They're all here.
There's like 4 puppies and 2 weird ladies.
Look at all these chickens.
They make yipping jackal noises in your general direction.
All right, let's see.
My cats look at me like, what the fuck?
Are you
Stop.
okay, mother? What is this?
Like, what in the horrible dog noise are you making?
All right, we're going to try. Oh, do not have that anywhere. Hold on. That's a bonus action. I'm going to try one of those.
He succeeds.
What does apply active effects mean?
You did not succeed, so you don't get to apply the effect.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But you do have to hit first, and then you use that. Because it says if you hit, they make a con save. So you have to you hit with your normal weapon first. So use your Acheron sword.
There we go. It was not working the first time I tried to use it.
That'll hit. For 13 slashing as your sword bites into the jackal, you don't manage to land the piercing strike, and he does not take a gaping wound. But yeah, that would apply the gaping wound effect to him, but you didn't hit with it. So
gotcha. Okay.
Grabella, you've used an action and a bonus action. What else are you doing?
I guess we will once more with healing.
Also, do you choose to use disheartening strike or no?
Well, I'll hold on to that for now.
Okay, sounds good. Ooh, that'll miss.
These puppies are very wiggly.
And that'll linger Bella's turn.
Kozlo, you're up. You are currently concentrating on detect magic. You have the voice of a 13th century Englishman.
Well, isn't this just a fine how do you do?
There are 4 jackal wares and 2 cultists hiding in the stinking room.
Well, this is who I can see the easiest, so this is who's getting firebolted.
There is no sign of Valerics in this room. That'll hit. Your firebolt goes rocketing across the room, cutting through the stench of jackal sweat and hitting the cultist directly in the face.
I also got a pop-up that I do not have permission to apply the burning effect.
Mother... I will apply it. That is incredibly rude because I just fixed that. She's burning. What else are you doing, Kozlo?
Right.
Kozlo will step back a little bit, and Ballista will trundle up in here, and I'll have Ballista shoot that one.
All right, Ballista Chan. That'll hit. For 6 force damage. You push it back 5 feet.
Why not? Let's give Grabella some space to work with.
All right, the jackal gets pushed up against the cultists and shunted back 5 feet.
And I will also insight roll. Oh, this pop. All right, like this. Okay, never mind.
You can never insight again. Literally banned.
We get 1 insight. That's all.
You only get a single insight.
Yeah.
One of the jackals in the back of the room leaps from his table. Actually, you know what? No, he's not going to do that. He's going to move over here and behind Grabella in order to flank. Well, let's see. He pulls the scimitar from his belt in a quick arc. That'll miss. I didn't roll with advantage, apologies. Okay. Doesn't matter. Second attack.
Again.
That'll hit. Grabella, you use a reaction.
Yeah.
A buckler in retaliation. He's gonna take thunder damage. Okay, gets zapped for 8. But Grabella, you end up taking 4 slashing from a quick wound across the chest. Lowered to 2 and only taken off your temp HP. You are perfectly fine. 2 temp HP gone, Grabella. Truly.
Truly the owiest.
The cultists will take a bonus action to extinguish the fire.
They still take the fire at the start of their turn, though.
They do. Give me a 1d10, Kozlo. As she drops, and occasionally rolls herself against the wall, she manages to put out the remaining flames. She will line up her sling actually, no. She brings a small tube to her lips, and over Grabella's ear you can hear the whizzing of a small dart zooming past. This will be a disadvantage.
He's too tiny.
A needle goes whizzing through the air, missing Kozlo by a mile. This one will hit. Kozlo, do you use a reaction?
I don't think any of my reactions are useful.
All right, one moment, please. Oops, it's not. Kozlo, you take a total of 10 damage, 4 piercing, and 6 poison. Oops, apologies, I hit the wrong thing there. The cultist with the blowgun moves back further into the room to try and get away from Grabella.
Fair.
C-Swab, you're up. The cultists keep moving out of line of sight.
Alrighty, I'm gonna move right into the room here. I still can't see from this angle for some reason.
You can't see stuff to the north.
Okay.
Because there's a big wall in the way.
Wow, okay. I guess this is really fun. I can't really stack on Grabella, right?
Mm-mm.
So this is as far as I can go.
You can move through Grabella's space, but if you move out of the the jackal wears threat area, you will take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you could probably make it to like there though.
So I can
Oh wait,
move
no,
here.
that's
No, that's 35.
Yep, that's you would have to bonus action. Excuse me, you would have to dash.
Yeah, don't want to do that. Alright, I'll just have to go here, I guess. Just do 25. Ah, okay.
The downsides of being a slightly slow bird.
I know, right? Okay. Let's clear this room out. I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave.
Oh god. Okay. Template. Okay. Okay, they're gonna make dex saves in order to dodge the water. Oh, Jesus. Room fills with water. And immediately you just hear the yips and yelps of the jackals and the cultists as suddenly the room is filled like an aquarium. You just hear, ah! And then yips and gargles as water just washes over everything in the room. One of the jackal wares is prone. One of the cultists seems to be fine. The other one is also prone, scattered across the tile. Another jackal ware had his mouth open during that time and immediately drowned.
That one's from Matthew Perry.
Oh.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Maybe.
That'll end my turn.
If the scorpion cultist was burning, she is no longer burning, as she would be covered with water. Chompy.
Chompy.
How long does Chompy stay summoned?
An hour.
That's sick. You cannot go past the Jackalware, as he is in your way. And so are you.
Chompy, you're too big, buddy.
Chompy does not have a place to stand, as everything is in the way. He cannot go through that Jackalware either.
Alright, Chompy's just gonna have to chill out there, I guess, until the path opens up and end his turn.
The downside of small hallways. The Jackalware that is currently flanking with Grabella. I'm gonna get rid of that tidal wave template as they are done drowning. 1 second. Grabella, the Jackalware reaches down at his hip and grabs a small satchel, which he quickly attempts to throw in your face. 1 second. Pocket sand! Shasha!
I've always wanted a pocket sand ability.
Grabella, make me a DC 16 con save. Grabella, you succeed by 2 as the Jackalware throws some unfamiliar mummy dust into your face. You manage to turn your head, too angry to be poisoned.
Why you gotta be so gross?
He will take an opportunity to try and bite at you. Oh, that's going to be with advantage, but it will still hit. As it bites down on you for just 4 piercing, halved by your rage, and still cannot get through the Twilight Sanctuary. The Scorpion cultist in the back of the room is currently knocked over by Tidal Wave. She will spend half her move to get up from prone. Very cool, everybody. She will take an action to apply poison to her weapon. And move to the back of the room. She'll move 2 squares as she is still struggling, sputtering from the tidal wave. Azrael, you're up.
Azrael will step here.
The hallway's crowded.
Yeah, I can see that.
Welcome
Caution, wet floor!
Cuidado, piso mojado.
We'll just energy drain that guy, since he's right here.
Stop!
Oh, wait a minute. Is he a humanoid?
Yeah, he's a humanoid. Azrael, as you energy drain the Jackalware, his grip on life is tenuous at best, and you gain another Greg.
Let's see. What are we naming this one, guys?
Bob.
I feel, don't we have a Bob? Surely we have a Bob somewhere already.
We do not have a Bob officially.
Let's name this one. I feel like we need a little bit of gender diversity here too. Let's name this one
fair.
Karen. This is Karen. The shadow.
Karen.
Oh god.
Fucking Karen.
Okay, Karen. You drain the Jackalware's energy and suck out his soul, and you turn him into a Karen. Karen,
Azrael high fives Karen.
Karen joins the initiative order?
I guess so.
Karen is immediately aggressive to everyone around her, for no reason. Karen rolls for initiative, Azrael. What else are you doing?
I believe that is approximately it. Oh, Karen, since, you are completely free-willed in
but under your control.
Everything you can do is entirely up to you, except what I tell you to do. Go kill your friends.
Karen eagerly lusts for blood.
She would like to speak to their manager.
Ain't that the truth, though?
A Jackalware in the back of the room will spend half of their move to get up from prone. That is super unfortunate. And they can only move 10 feet. He does not have a ranged attack. And I think everybody made their save against the Jackalware's gaze, so you're all immune for the next 24 hours. He can't actually do anything. You know what? He will use his action to dash. He will get here. That's it. That's all he's got. Grabella, you're up. You're raging.
I do be raging, though. I think we're gonna keep booping the man in front of us. The wire man.
That'll hit. The Jackalware goes down against the might of your Acheron longsword.
Die!
Ah! One of the cultists is busy poisoning her weapon. The other one is getting up from being half drowned.
There we go. It was targeting something on the table, not her. Investigation for later, if I remember. Ooh.
That'll hit.
That's good.
Over 14 slashing. She takes a massive wound, but does not fall. She clutches at the edge of the table, frantically scanning her eyes for something that might help. Finds nothing.
No.
That's what Grabella's gonna do her bonus action.
Oh god. That'll hit. She looks around the room. She looks back at Grabella, and Grabella, you meet her with the armor spike of your shoulder.
Yeah, remember when I said I didn't want to fight? You all could have avoided this.
She stares at the last woman like, have some sense, please.
Are you saying this as her friend is literally dangling off of your pauldron?
Yeah.
By, like
please don't fight, as everyone in the room is fucking dead.
Respect, Grabella. Respect.
I'm just trying to save some stuff.
Kozlo, you're up.
Well, I see this guy's still here. So let's end that.
No, let's stop that. Okay.
Wow, hit with a 12.
The Jackalware yips against the fire and goes down swinging.
I actually have to move myself up a bit. I'm just going to come over here so there's space. Because I could not see. All right.
A cultist is in the back of the room, frantically coating her weapon with poison, as Grabella bears down on her, saying, Give up. Don't. We won't give up. We won't kill you. As her friend is hanging off her shoulder blade. Force Ballista will crit.
Oops, I hit normal instead of critical.
I can undo that and have you redo it. My god!
Slightly more effective that way.
A little bit. Let me
wait, Grabella has her friend hanging off her shoulder. Did you just pin her to the wall?
Yeah. Let me just double check to make sure that actually... Okay, she actually has a little bit of hit points left because I didn't revert the first hit in time.
Oh.
She is not dead, but she is knocked back against the wall.
Are we the baddies, guys?
Are you just now asking this?
Fair point.
She goes hurtling into the back of the room, slamming up against the table. Scroll cases go everywhere.
That is the end for me.
Karen?
Karen has her orders.
Kill your friends. Okay. Karen will move 40 feet. That's 15. Karen's like, I'm gonna kill my friends. That's 40 feet. As the shadow of her friend bears down on her, Karen goes in for the energy drain.
Oh my god, can we make infinite shadows?
Absolutely not!
Just shadows all the way down? Boo.
And Karen misses.
Apparently it would be fine if we made infinite shadows. They're not that good.
Apparently, yeah, because they kind of suck, but... Sea Swab?
Finally! Alright, what's left? Oh, that's that cultist up there, okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Frostbite.
I was gonna...
She will succeed with a 20, taking no damage.
Okay.
That was one action.
Ah!
Sea Swab having just a normal one today.
I'm finish moving to this corner, and I'm just gonna end my turn so I can get Chompy in here.
Chompy can actually fit through this door.
Chompy!
The cultist looks like, oh, Jesus. What other horrors are you gonna bring into this room?
I just wanna make sure. I still have to use 2 actions to move him, right?
If he's out of range currently, you would have to use an action to move. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright, I'll do that though.
Okay.
Womp.
Okay, that uses his action.
That'll end Chompy's turn. Chompy!
The cultist now faced with both Karen and Chompy. Knows her poison will not work on Karen. She takes a desperate swing with her scimitar and misses with a 9. Alright, she's going to try and cut her way through Karen.
Only 2 applied? Holy shit. Because a lot of it was poison. Okay.
Because a lot of it was poison, and Karen is also immune to slashing. Excuse me, not immune, but resistant to slashing damage.
Oh, damn.
As the scimitar goes through Karen, the cultist's eyes widen. The poison cannot take hold on its undead body. Azrael?
Oh, perfect.
No gleeful humming while you kill the NPCs. Kidding. You can gleeful hum all you want.
No!
That'll miss!
Oh, that's it.
No more shadows for you!
I was gonna start to build the main cast of Mean Girls. This one was gonna be named Regina.
Grabella, you're up. You are too angry to die. And Karen and Chompy have this cultist pinned against the wall. Grabella, you cannot occupy Chompy's space. There we go. Grabella climbs on the bookshelves to make a point.
Hi, have you regretted your life decisions yet?
She looks like she does.
Well, you should have said something.
I believe what she initially said was attack.
Yes, exactly.
Grabella, you put a swift end to the scorpion cultist, and she falls, the vial of empty poison, falling to the floor and rattling across the tile. There are no more threats in the room. And you are out of combat. One moment, please.
I was gonna say, I see a couple of things.
The
There are
bodies
things
of
to touch.
your...
Whether that's a good idea or not, we'll find out next.
As you look around the room, it appears to be a place where they may have either scribed the recipes for or prepared some of their poisons. There are lots of pieces of paper covered in fine dusts and smears of liquid, testing their viscosity, and of course not their potency. Pieces of paper, some of them are smeared with powdery substances, and other small bowls are filled with dark green and foul-smelling liquid. What do you do?
There might be some papers and stuff to look at back there. What is this?
Here, Villa clinks on the chest that's right in front of her.
There is a iron-bound chest wedged in the back of the room. It is shut.
Kozlo will do his real quick while he still has detect magic left, run around the room and see if he detects anything.
Kozlo, there are some things on the tables that are glowing with faint magical auras. Inside the chest, there is a stronger magical aura.
Yeah, I saw some stuff on the table as I was doing the murder.
Kozlo, the table in front of you has a unfurled scroll with a half-written poison recipe, some sketches of rare plants. You're not quite sure where they're from. You could try and make me a nature check to discern their point of origin.
Let's see.
Most of these things look to be bulbous and pointy, covered with more spikes than Grabella. They're probably native to Feronia. The small glass vial that is etched with gold has a faint magical resonance to it and pings on your detect magic. It is sitting on the table.
Yeah, I also think you're gonna have to open this, guy, though. I don't got the fingers for it.
Okay. I will attempt to open the chest.
I'm gonna move Karen out of the way. Excuse me.
Yes.
Aaron, you can go help Greg make sure that the front door nobody.
I would like to
comes
see what
in.
these papers are on these 2 tables in between me right here.
Kozlo, you might have to get closer to the chest.
Yeah, the lock's on the front.
I'll move Chomp.
Is there like something I need to click on, or is it just a regular?
Very
Oh.
front.
If you double click on the chest, it should
Nothing
say
is happening.
it's locked. Hold on.
Oh, there it said chest is locked.
You want to
I
try
think there's a
and...
dead thing underneath it that's interfering with me. That's why I was...
Oh, yeah. Here, let me move the dead thing real quick. Keep the chest. Hold on. Let me move the chest. Let me move the cultist. Get out of here, dead guy! Kozlo, you can use... I don't know why it reset, but for now, you can mouse over the chest and hit semicolon to try and pick the lock. It used to be P. Kozlo, you did not succeed at picking the lock.
Am I able to keep trying? I don't remember what the rules on that.
You can, but the lock may jam.
Well, I did it.
You succeeded. You open the chest
Oh.
to see what's inside. There are lines of books inside. A few dusty Feronian tomes, mostly about botany and extracting poisons and toxins from plants. A sharpened dagger that is coated with old and probably useless poison is sitting at the bottom of the chest, surrounded by scattered pens and various bits of paper. It covers a pair of very supple-looking leather gloves that have a small leather stamps of leaves around the cuff.
Kazo, this looks like it's all for you.
Those gloves look dope.
The gloves
I don't know what the gloves are.
emanate a strong magical aura.
All right, I'll
Devin.
take the gloves.
Oh, there you
Kozlo, you pick up the supple leather gloves that are emanating magic. Without identifying them, you don't know what they do yet. But you do know they are magical.
The rest of this just looks like fucking books. I don't like books.
You don't like books.
I
Man.
do declare, I cannot read.
I can't. I'm illiterate.
There's some books and papers and stuff. Small amount of copper.
Okay, just leave me the scraps, I see. I did want to see what was on these 2 tables here, though, between me.
Sure, Swab. Right in front of you is a open bowl that has a curious powder inside. To the side, there are small, flat green squares. You're not quite sure what they do. They're close enough to the bowl that you assume that they are related.
Alrighty, I'll pick those up and then I'll go look and see what books are in here.
Swab, you can actually pick them up, as there is one here, and there is another pot here. They are actually on the table. You can double-click them to pick them up.
Yeah. I accidentally touched that earlier.
They are meant to be subtle, so... Do you see where it is, Swab?
I see it, but it's like not. There's the cultist corpse
I
on
will. I will move the cultist corpse. Hang on. There you go. I'll move
There
it
we go.
elsewhere.
Damn cultists.
You have a feeling these dangerous concoctions might be poison.
I have a feeling these could be poison.
Yeah, I have that feeling itching on my skin still.
Grabella, your rage fades.
Maybe these papers and books and pens and stuff you could do things with, C-Swab.
Yeah, I'm taking them.
with your good making stuff in that backpack.
All right, what's this backpack do?
I think it just hold different types of paper and maps and stuff.
Holds rolled up sheets of paper and 5 rolled up sheets of parchment. Okay. Okay. Definitely have some fun with these.
Azrael, make me a perception check. There are some various things scattered across the table, but you're in front of you, but you're not quite sure what, if anything, might be valuable.
It's certainly not interesting to Azrael. Come along, Karen.
Karen the Shadow turns a free-willed shadow under your control and moves along.
Oh, Grabella, there's a poison vial. You can make your weapon poison people.
No.
Oh, I see.
There's also a kit for poison. Kazu, you want this? Or C-Swab?
C-Swab, you find the green pack on the table is full of things to help coat your weapons with poison without accidentally poisoning yourself.
I don't want to do that. I'm reading about this stuff here.
Yeah, read it out loud. Go ahead.
The poisoner's kit.
Sure. We can
Includes
all
vials,
learn
chemicals.
here.
The poisoner's kit includes vials, chemicals, and other equipment necessary for the creation of poisons. Proficiency with this kit lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make to craft or use poisons.
There you go. If you're not proficient in poison, it's harder to utilize it. So, having a poisoner's kit definitely helps. C-Swab, you have also found some other poisons, but you're going to have to identify what they do somehow, preferably not by sampling them.
Everybody knows the first thing you learn in science class is always taste test things you don't sure what they are.
You might be able to find out what they do if you search that room for a bit longer, but you're not sure how long you have until Larix dies.
We can always come back.
I don't know. He's probably fine. I haven't heard him scream for help once.
I don't trust it.
I'll look later.
Grabella is gonna move towards the big door.
Yeah, all right.
Aaron, could you please join Greg and politely and non-violently encourage people not to come in?
Karen will do as she's told and prevent people from coming into her favorite store, Hobby Lobby.
God.
How dare you take the last knitting needles? She needed those. You
Couldn't you
fucking
see that she
whore.
Can I
needed
interest
those?
you? Can I interest you in a live, laugh, love sign?
He has a coupon!
Fucking hell.
Okay, are we all ready?
I don't see Coslow anywhere.
Where is
K-
Coslow?
Kazu!
Oh, there he is.
You ready for what will likely also be something horrible?
What? No, never.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
You insert the key into the door, and it slides open. Grabella immediately running into the room. As I pause the game real quick, you enter another smaller chamber. However, the door in front of you is significantly more ornate. It spans the length of the 20-foot-tall room, from floor to ceiling, gilded with gold and images of scorpions, one black, one slightly more golden in color, and one kind of an off-greenish color. Their tails are intertwined, their claws connected in some sort of weird scorpion pyramid. You see no visible keyhole, and thus no place to put your scorpion key. There is a scorpion on the ground in front of you. It's currently scuttling around.
Bella's gonna carefully approach the scorpion, like bend down and look at it.
Make me a nature check.
Careful, Grabella, I hear they bite.
Yeah, I think I've experienced it a little bit.
The scorpion raises his tiny claws in defiance, his tail going up.
Grabella looks at it in a non-threatening manner. She doesn't have her weapons out or...
Make me an animal handling check, Bella. The scorpion, still irate at the intrusion, wags its tail back and forth at Grabella and skitters a little bit this way.
There's a little scorpion in here. Also, I don't know if I got the key for that. You guys
For the
can come look if
scorpion?
you want. No, not the key for the scorpion, the other door. Do you
somehow-
want a scorpion, Azrael?
Well, I have spiders.
Yeah, it's true.
I was kind
I-
of hoping that you would tame the scorpion yourself, so then I have Pokemon that are catching their own Pokemon, and that would have been amazing.
I can try again, I guess.
Would you like me to animal handle for actually trying to touch it?
Oh, here, hang on.
Okay.
Holding?
Holding?
Azrael will cast Guidance.
Oh,
I believe in you. You can do it.
I feel so guided.
Grabella, make me an animal handling check. However, you have you've already pissed off the scorpion. Okay.
Hell yeah!
What?
Was that a double nat 20?
Did you roll three 20s?
I don't know what the buttons did many things.
Okay, all right, we're gonna get rid of that one. What?
Oh, no,
I just need one.
No, it's because it adding the guidance, it like just populates it twice and then it populates the result. It's weird.
Oh, yeah,
but it's all
that's
the
true.
same roll.
So I think, the last one is
Yeah.
exactly the result.
Grabella, what do you do to the small and threatened scorpion?
She's gonna like put her hand towards it, palm out, maybe look in her bag for like a little bit of jerky or something, and just kind of like offer it a little snack.
The scorpion will get slightly closer to the meat, holding its little claws out greedily. You would love some food. You give him the jerky.
Yeah.
He squeezes it in his tiny claw and begins to turn around slowly. And skittering, he disappears into a crack in the east wall.
No. I thought I was gonna catch my first Pokemon, Azrael.
Well, technically,
Unless
you
we're
have
counting
Bobo.
Charlinda, she's kind of... Never mind.
Grabella, make me a perception check.
Oh boy. Buttons. I do not. I'm having an issue. Give me 1 second. Alright. There we go. Fucking hell. You said perception, yeah?
Perception, yeah.
Wow. I'm like just thinking thoughts today. What is this?
1 moment, please. Grabella, along the eastern wall, the scorpion disappeared under a crack, and there is a little bit of a gap in that wall to the east. If you squint just right, it might just be an outline of a hidden door.
No! I think I found a hole!
Grabella will gently touch it, or is there something I can... Or is it the actual door that's just been sitting there the whole time?
Hmm?
Is it this?
Nope.
No, it's over here.
East.
Okay, that's what I
East.
thought.
This door has another door in it.
It already
Grabella,
had a door in it. So
you
it has 2 doors.
find a small trigger in the crack in the wall and press your finger into it, and the wall slides to the side, and another door is in front of you.
Well, should I keep going?
She looks to make sure her friends are still behind her.
Oh, there's another door inside that door?
Yeah, I think so.
It's so many
about-
doors.
Do you guys think there's more doors or wheels in the world?
Hello, little friend.
Grabella, I'm gonna pause it right here as you push the secret door aside. Your small scorpion friend, the one with the meat in his claw, is right here. And he happily has the jerky, mashing it into a mandible. This room, hidden by the crack in the wall, expands into a massive chamber that hooks sharply to the north. Against the far wall, you see more of those most likely scorpion-ridden urns and pots that appear to be decorative in nature. There are some small pillars in front of you, but they are not blocking line of sight and only reach about waist high. They may have one point displayed some sort of mask or other burial good, but currently have nothing on them. There are many fat scorpions that skitter around this room, and a lambent flame flickers weakly in the back.
Do you guys have more jerky?
Well, I don't eat anything, so no.
Grabella will look and...
Grabella, you see the scorpions are moving around somewhat erratically, dashing amidst the tiles, in a well-paced but orderly fashion. There's so many of them on the floor, it's might be hard to not step on one.
Goodness. There's too many. I don't want to hurt them. What do you think, Azrael? You're the best with the animals.
I don't know. You gave that one all your jerky, huh?
I think I can continue here and fight a little more, but there's a lot of them.
Because maybe you could lure them away, to safety.
Grabella will take a ration that she has and toss all of the things that scorpions might like in it into, like, let's say the far right corner where all the jars are.
You're gonna toss it to where all the jars are?
Yes.
Wouldn't the jars be what we want to get to?
I don't know. Can
I
you
can't see
describe
in the
the
room
door
very
that is next to Kozlo one more time?
The big one to the north?
Yes.
It's about 20 feet tall, closed with no visible key or latch. It has 3 intertwined scorpions on it, One a sandy color, one kind of a darker color, and one an off-green color, all intertwined in claw and tail to shape a pyramid or a triangle.
I don't know, my brain's thinking the scorpion related, but if you think it might be in one of the urns, we could go that route. Alright, let's
I can't
throw
see
it.
into the room very well, but that's the only thing I can see that we would even want to go into that room for. Is
The room does seem like it hooks to the left.
It does,
That's one thing I can see. So
Grabilla will throw it to the left, kind of between. Hello? Can I ping? I cannot ping.
Left click and hold.
Paused.
You can ping when it's paused.
Kind of between there and the wall, like here.
You could do here, but you can't throw it behind that pillar. I guess you could throw it over the pillar, but it'd have to be like over here.
Yeah,
those are pillars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if those were pillars or urns. Yeah, we'll throw it to the place you were saying.
Hey, Grabella, make me an athletics check. 1 second, I'm gonna move this scorpion off of your body.
No, you're fine.
That's her friend.
We're besties now.
Hey, Grabella. You open some rations and throw them across the room. They land against the wall and splat against the tile. Now, immediately, the rest of the scorpions, not your friend that you've already given food to, but they turn, and they immediately will move their full move towards the food.
I think I've distracted him.
She's gonna pat with like a tiny finger the scorpion she's made friends with on the head.
He is way too busy enjoying his meal to sting you.
Alright. Grabilla is going to carefully make her way towards the jars.
The scorpions, for a moment, are distracted by the food. What do you do?
I have something targeted or something where it's not letting me move.
Just left click yourself and WASD?
Are you on the wrong? Are you on like a
You might be on
measuring
the wrong
tool, and
tool.
not the selection tool?
Yes, that is probably correct. There we go. She's gonna make her way to like here.
The scorpions, and there are a lot more than you thought there might be, quickly picking apart all of the rations.
No,
Grabella, make me an
boy.
investigation check.
Grabella will relay what she sees.
Grabella, the urns themselves are unfortunately empty. Kozlo, as you round the corner and look into the room to the north, the scorpion infestation continues, but most of them are distracted by the food. There is a scorpion currently on a dais up against the west wall. And at the very end of the room is a large golden and ornate tomb with a large dusty plaque in front of it. It's so encased with dirt and dust you can't make out what it says. At least not from there.
I think what we need is over there. I could walk up with you in case it gets hairy, Kazo, but I think your fingers are gonna be a little more nimble than mine.
The scorpions are almost done picking apart the rations.
Bella's gonna stand like here.
So how does using spell scrolls work again?
They're just one-time use.
Okay. Because I have... where did it go? I swear I have a scroll in here that is useful for this. I just have to find. There it is. This.
Spell.
So the description, for some reason, is just of what a spell scroll is, but that allows me to basically touch the wall and make a like secret multiplanar passage that goes from where I touched to a place I can see 30 feet away.
Oh, very good. Where do you want to go?
So I touch the wall next to me, and then basically just up the wall 30 feet from here. So that would be right here.
Oslo momentarily blips out of existence, disappearing into the wall, and appearing like an ambush chute out the wall to the west.
It persists for a while, too.
Oh, he did the thing Greg tried to do.
Yeah.
Nothing explodes, Coslow. There are words on that plaque at the tomb's feet, but again, it's too dusty. You might have to get closer in order to take a look.
So that passage is essentially a doorway that I could go through that lasts up to 10 minutes. I'm going to lose my detect magic because I'm concentrating on that now.
Okay.
Yeah. And others can use it too. It's just like a doorway, basically.
Nice.
So I will step up here and do a little look around.
All right, Coslow.
Grabella's gonna wave Azrael and Seaswab past as she stands between the door and the scorpions.
Coslow, make me a perception check, please.
Eswab, would you like to use the sneaky passage?
Coslow, as you look around, there are various things on the table behind the tomb that might give you cause for some concern. It's not the scrolls, and maybe the skulls gives you a little bit of concern, but the scorpion motifs in the sharpened black eagle face with a scorpion tail for a beak gives you a little chill that runs down your spine. And the way this tomb is gilded, there might be something inside. There are words on the plaque that sits at the foot of the tomb. A good dusting might reveal the words a little bit better, but you can't make them out from at least your vantage point.
Are we all just leaving Coslow there as bait for whatever this thing is, or are we going to use a chute?
Oh, I was assuming. I said Grabella would stand here while you guys go up the chute in between the scorpions. So you two go up. You figure out what's happening there, and if I need to move up, I will.
Okay.
It is. I am up for other options. It's just the brain I have at the moment.
Oh, seems fine. I guess Azrael will go through the chute, but they have to go through with Seaswab. So if Seaswab's not going, they won't. Because if we move outside of 30 feet of each other, you're going to lose your buff. Or 60 feet? I can't remember what it is.
It doesn't say for me what it is. It's just...
Azrael has to look it up. What do you do?
60 feet. So still, we should stay close-ish.
Okay.
Kazo, you are surrounded by gilded golden urns, empty, dissolved scroll cases, cracked skulls, and a couple braziers that have dimly glowing coals in them. Azrael and Seaswab come hurtling out of your ambush chute. Azrael, you see that the words on the tablet that are at the base of the tomb are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. And it makes it very hard to read.
Oh, do we want to clean off the tombstone? I can do that. Azrael cleans off the tombstone.
Okay. Azrael, go and double-click the tombstone for me.
Ah!
Azrael, you read what is on the tombstone for your party. And it says the following. The rest of the honored consorts of Emperor Ondennis bury the Black Claw, Marine the piercing sting, Apolly the crushing maw, and Tirana the skittering death. All seem to be scorpion-related things. Ugh. Did the Emperor choose scorpions as his mate?
Do we have any idea who Emperor Ondennis is?
You can make me a history check.
Oh, Azrael's not bad at that, actually.
And Dennis is an pre-Polaris Feronian emperor before the tribes of Feronia took over the region. That's all you know about them.
So it predates both Polaris and Feronia? Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
yes.
Oh, it's just some old guy and his mates or something.
What you presume, now that you've seen a significant amount of this tomb, is that he gained influence from some sort of scorpion god.
But wait, I still don't understand why his pyramid is here. This is really weird.
Yeah.
Was it here this whole time and it just got pushed to the... Oh, maybe it was those angry earth elemental spirits beneath Maginox down in Vicaris and they just pushed it to the top.
It could be interesting, but I don't know. Is there anything weird about that stuff up there? I don't know how to get through that other door.
What do you all do?
Is there... I guess I'm like looking around for anything that would resemble a key, or like if the tomb is like holding on to anything or whatever.
Make me an investigation check, Kozlo. You begin to peer into the urns and vases that surround this golden tomb. In one of them, you see gold coins, but with your 13 investigation, you squint. They are moving slightly, pulsating. They're like beetles roiling around in the base of this urn, not yet disturbed by you. And they have patterns, intricate golden patterns on the back of their carapace that makes them look like intricately stamped coins. As you are just looking into the vase and not touching it, they do not seem to be disturbed.
I guess Azrael will try poking around this other side and see if they see anything that looks like a key.
Azrael keeps reading the
Oh, because
fucking tombstone. This is when
I right click on myself too, because I'm on top of it now.
Mm.
Nope. It just looks like a bunch of pots.
Pots, gravy boats, some glass jars with whatever desiccated fluid. Maybe one jar that has the remnants of some honey in the bottom, that doesn't go bad. But you don't find anything of real interest, aside from the swarm of horde scarabs that is softly jingling around in one of the jars.
Well, maybe inside of the sarcophagus, there's actually like a little like secret passageway.
Could be. It could have just the key.
We tomb raiding?
You guys checked everything around it?
I'm genuinely surprised that Kozlo hasn't just been trying to figure out how to get this solid gold tomb lid.
I
This whole time.
am slightly fading, so I'm
Fair
not the
enough.
most like sensible at the moment.
I don't know if this is anything, but I see it here in the corner. It looks like it could be something.
Yeah, that's why I was suggesting checking everything around before we go in.
Seaswap, what are you taking a look at?
Sorry, I don't know if this was like if it looked like loose enough to like move or shimmy or.
The lid?
Oh, this is just the corner of the lid. Is all this is.
Sorry, I don't know what you're referring to. There's a scorpion under there.
Oh,
that you have
the
targeted.
scorpion. Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't.
He's
Colorblind. I
labeled
didn't-
scorpion. See?
Yeah, but he blends in so well. I couldn't see.
What is this thing in the corner?
Swarm of.
That's
horde
the
scarabs.
scarabs.
What's the scarabs? Okay.
They're
What is the scarabs? Are the key?
they're rattling around in the base of the urn. You have
Scarab
not
could be key.
touched anything yet, and Kozlo just peered in, so they are not aggressive, but they are active.
Be
Azrael's stepping
aggressive.
away from the thing.
Be aggressive. I don't know. I think maybe the swarm is the option here.
Or
The-
the
the-
sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they
Yeah.
put lyrics in there.
Oh yeah, I guess we could try to open up the thing and make sure there isn't like a larynx in there. I've completely lost where I left my turret.
He's in the other room with Chompy.
At the very least, it doesn't seem like they fed lyrics to the scorpions, because the scorpions all seem very hungry.
Yeah.
So does anybody want to try opening the sarcophagus?
That sounds like a Grabella job.
All right. Keep an eye on those scorpions.
Grabella will look to see if there's like a latch or a particular side that would be better to open it from, or if it just needs to be like shoved to the side.
This lid, most likely, is just shoved into place and will take a significant amount of strength to push aside. You make me an athletics check. Grabella, you give it a heave, and it refuses to budge. There's a soft jingling of coins as you hear the horde scarabs begin to awaken as you fail to push the tomb lid.
Hey, guys, you're about to get bad.
They sound like jangling coins. They have not come out yet, but they are awakening. Grabella, what do you do?
Oh my god, this fucking thing. Astra's gonna put guidance on Grabella and then step away again.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do to contain the scarabs, you think? Before I shove this again?
I don't know, is there a heavy lid we can toss on there?
There are lots of other urns within the room. Some may not contain horde scarabs.
Azrael will pick up, I guess, one of the biggest urns they can find and just, like, set it on top of the other urn.
Azrael, make an athletics check to see if you get there in time.
That's not necessary.
It's there's a very laissez-faire way of handling this. One is picking up the urn and slowly walking over. The other is slamming that bitch down on the emerging gold horde scarabs. You choose. That was
more of a statement of Azrael's not going to pull that off.
That is definitely not going to be pulled off as the heavy metal urn is dragged across the floor by the skinny cleric. You do not make it in time as the horde scarabs begin to jingle and jangle. Grabella, underneath your fingertips, the sound of the horde scarabs is making something from within the tomb rumble slightly.
I think we're gonna get 2 for 1 special here if I continue to do this. Are we in for?
Too late. I think you already did it.
Jangle, jangle, jangle. The sound of coins seems to be summoning or heralding whatever's in the tomb.
Azrael will go ahead and cast. Where the shit did it go? I don't know. We'll cast Spirit Guardians. That's what we wanted to do.
Yeah, maybe we just take these horde scarabs on before we finish opening the thing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Apparently there's some spirits gardening. Why did 5 debuffs? Hold on.
I only see 1 on my
I only see
bar.
1 too.
I see 5.
Yeah,
too.
it's weird. It's okay. There's only 1 on you, so that's. I think it's just some sort of display error.
It's fine.
All right, 1 moment, please. I need all of you to roll initiative. The sound of the clinking coins and the rumbling of the tomb heralds that something is coming.
Wow. Maybe I'll get a double-digit initiative roll today. Probably not.
You will not.
At least you beat a 3 with advantage. Poor Azrael.
Poor Azrael.
That's kind of impressive, actually.
I'm rolling. Rolling. As the clanking of the coins grows louder, the insects nearby, including the 3 scorpions closest to you, become increasingly more agitated. However, all the scorpions at the south of the room do not appear to be roused by the noise of the horde scarab, so good job on not taking on 12 scorpions at the same time. The scorpion near Azrael takes advantage of the situation as Azrael tries to slam the urn down on top of the vase containing the horde scarabs and fails. So the scorpion will try and take a quick bite out of Azrael.
Well, I mean, he's gonna have to make a wisdom saving throw first.
Okay, listen. Apparently the wisest scorpion in the universe.
I don't know. Does that save? It does actually just save. Okay. Well, he still takes 7 radiant damage.
You can't do my boy like this.
Oh.
Scorpion immediately dies. I
But
need
he
to.
was so wise.
He was.
He was a scholar among his people.
Grabella, you see that the eyes of the tomb, the eagle-headed god with the scorpion tail for a beak, the eyes begin to glow. Grabella, you're up.
I think I'm just gonna try to get the lid off still. Or is that not an option anymore?
Of course it is. You can make me an athletics check.
Bella's having a struggle on her athletics today.
Grabella, you give it a heave, and you manage to at least get it off about halfway, revealing the preserved mummy inside. One moment, please. The mummy, wrapped from head to toe in bandages. As you open the casket, it immediately gives off a thick cloud of green miasma. It spreads spores into the air in a puff of green smoke. It smells of grave dust and mummy rot. And whatever skinny mummy is inside moans awake. Grabella, you have uncovered a venom-infused mummy. You have a bonus action and you have move.
I'm assuming this mummy looks angry, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Disturbed sleep. I mean, you could try and rationalize with it.
That's somebody else's job, not mine.
You slam your shoulder into the face of the mummy as it sits up from its tomb.
Stay still.
One moment, please. Grabella, make me a DC 12 con save.
Are you raging, actually?
She's not.
No.
Then you cannot armor spike attack.
Oh, that is correct. You have to be raging to use that. While you are wearing spiked armor and are raging. I'm gonna undo that.
But you could rage.
Yeah, but she can't rage and do that in the same turn.
Right.
Grabella, you didn't hit it, so you don't have to make the check, but I do need you to re-choose your bonus action.
I guess we will reach that. Hello, every cat.
Grabella, you begin to rage as the mummy emerges from the tomb.
That is my turn, question mark?
Huh? Grabella, stop looking off screen!
I'm not trying to, I'm sorry. That's all I can do, right?
You have your move still.
Yeah, you can move, but you might...
Or not. Yeah, not moving, so. End of turn.
Kozlo, you're up. A thick cloud of green, poisonous smoke heralds the arrival of the mummy.
Just
Cool.
Get that out of the way.
Yeah, another one.
I guess looks like Grabella's got that handled for now, probably. So we'll start to fuck with these scarabs. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do that.
That'll hit as they begin pouring out of the urns in the back of the room, making jangling click, 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 click sounds.
Rest of the United Consorts of Emperor Mandanus.
Here's my the little coin lads.
So pretty.
And Kozlo, you hit the coin scarabs with a firebolt. And immediately, many of them begin to melt into little puddles of melted gold.
And I could not apply burn.
I will apply that for you. What else are you doing with your round?
I guess Force Ballista will also try.
Yeah.
I guess that's it. Yeah, I guess that's my turn. I don't want to back up too much. Well, I'll back up to here.
Okay.
That's it.
Did Force Ballista Chan do something?
Yes.
Oh, yes, it
Yeah,
did miss
50
badly. The Horde Scarabs will take 1d10 fire damage. Kozlo, give it to me. They take 3 fire damage. 6 fire damage. Please stop. They do not take a bonus action to put them out, and the rest of the golden coin scarabs pour out of the urn and begin crawling towards Grabella.
They do start just within Azrael's 15-foot range on Spirit Guardians.
What? Okay, how dare you? Wisdom save?
Yep.
They fail.
17.
The rest of the spirits descend upon the Horde Scarabs. Hold on just a second. Don't know why he went up. And immediately begin to greedily tear off their coin wings and send them spiraling into the abyss. The Horde Scarabs nearest you, Azrael, will also make a wisdom save. And fail. They'll take 13 damage from the Spirit Guardians.
Azrael's Spirit Guardians have transitioned to be more like little phase spiders, little ethereal spider bros.
Who they're currently battling with the coin scarabs.
Yeah.
These ones pour out of the the vase. And these ones do try and crawl all over Azrael. Let's see. They're gonna move here. As they crawl upon the tomb, their golden wings begin to emanate dust. Golden dust flies into the air, mixing with the green smoke. I'm gonna need Azrael and Grabella to make me DC 13 dex saves. Azrael fails. Dex save, please.
Mm-hmm.
Dex save.
Is it advantage?
No.
Shouldn't be, unless you have advantage on dex saving throws because you're raging.
Okay.
You might have that actually.
If it had it highlighted, you probably do have advantage because it's getting smarter about reading
and
things.
it went, you have a thing about advantage, and I was like,
Oh well, then you should read that and then follow what it says.
Once more with feeling. All right.
Yeah, I think it's a thing that it's like a barbarian thing that you get. Like, as long as you're not caught unaware, you have advantage on dex saves or something.
Ooh,
That was not better.
that was not better.
No.
Grabella with an 8 and a 4. Both of you are going to fail your DC 13 dex saves. You are both outlined in a blue light for 10 minutes. You cannot benefit from being invisible. Also, every dragon within a mile of you become aware of you and can unerringly track you. Grabella, you can unerringly track Azrael.
Azrael, you look very shiny today.
And yourself. Grabella, the Horde Scarab dust makes Sorry, the horde scarab dust that is currently wreathing Azrael makes Azrael look like they are very valuable, like a gilded statue. Maybe something perfect for your horde. Grabella, you are going, since you are a dragon type, going to need to make me a wisdom save at the start of your turns, not now, but at the start of your turns. And we'll see what happens.
Oh boy.
Sea Swab, you're up.
Swab.
Grabella and Azrael are dusted with gold dust.
Oh my god, you're so shiny! I just want to put you in my pocket.
Yeah, given the composition of this group, I feel like everybody needs to be making a wisdom save to not want to steal shiny Azrael.
What would you like to know?
My shiny Azrael today.
I would like to know if he has any vulnerabilities.
Who is he?
Did I not target the venomous mummy?
The mummy, okay. Immunities or?
Vulnerabilities.
Vulnerabilities. It's vulnerable to fire damage.
Oh, you love to hear it. You just love to hear it.
And me with no remaining spell slots for fireball.
That sounds like
your
a
spell slots go.
I used them all in the fight we had last session.
Really? Oh my gosh.
He kind of went ham.
Most of my spell slots are not terribly useful. I ended up using a lot of them on healing spells, which are, as everyone knows, useless and should never be cast.
You're gonna lightning bolt.
Ooh.
We are going to meta magic it to be fire.
Okay.
I don't know of a good way of doing this, but I don't know if you want me to do that. How the order?
All right. You launch the lightning bolt. Now, I am keeping in mind that it is made of fire. And you force the scarabs and the mummy to make a DC 14 dex save. Both of them save, mind you. So they're only going to take half damage from this. Now, the mummy, I'm going to undo it, took half damage but is vulnerable to fire. So they're going to take the full damage. The horde scarabs in the back do not seem to care about fire. One way or the other, succeed on their save and took half damage.
Well, you love to see it. That'll end my turn.
There are 2 scorpions near you for Heart of the Storm. Do you zap one of them?
Absolutely.
Not both of them. Hold on, you had the wrong guys targeted. No! Not that!
I thought that was an area of effect that I didn't have to, specific target.
You do have to target.
Okay, sorry.
So go target your target.
I targeted the scorpions, this one right here.
Okay. You have to do your Heart of the Storm. You zap the scorpion. That kills one of them. Your remaining sparks that shoot out from you zap some nearby scorpions that are gathering by your feet.
Get away from me! Get away!
The other scorpion, however, will bite you.
Ow. Oh, man.
Stabs his tail right into your clawed little foot.
Ow!
1 second.
Mistakes have been made.
There was no mistake made. Christine knows what she's doing to me.
Sea Swab, as you feel the scorpion's sting hit your foot. It's right on a nerve, and that probably hurts more than the poison component. You succeed on your con save, and you only take 1 temporary HP damage from the scorpion's tail stabbing your foot. Azrael's Twilight Sanctuary saved you.
Azrael takes the other 2.
Little rat.
Azrael, you're up.
Oh, that's right. I get turns.
You are currently glowing with a blue light. You cannot turn invisible.
Hmm.
I'm gonna give you a light.
Do I feel anything funny about this light?
You know.
I'm pretty.
You are pretty.
I don't know that I like being pretty, though.
Corbella is giving you a look like you have not seen her give before.
Azrael will insight check Corbella.
That's a good
That's
move.
probably better.
It's probably a smart move.
Corbella like staring at Azrael, licking her lip.
Nice.
Corbella.
So shiny.
Azrael, the gold dust is definitely affecting Grabella more than it's affecting you. Something about the look in her eyes as she looks over you in the combination with the dust tells you that this might have some sort of mind-altering effect on her.
Azrael, did you know that you're a holographic Pokemon card right now? Rare, possibly in another language.
Gold foil.
I did not know that, but I do look friggin' sweet.
Yeah.
Corbella just keeps staring.
Azrael,
Yeah, I
you put
mean, I
off
don't-
a nice patina.
I don't feel like I gathered enough from that to understand what to do, if anything, about this. So
No,
we're gonna-
just every dragon within a mile.
Thinks you're
Azrael-
just the greatest.
I mean, that seems fine, but I don't think, from that description, I don't know that Azrael really fully understands what that means anyway. So we're gonna toll the dead on these scares.
Not with a 13 insight.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna try to anyway. There we go. Ta-da!
Ta-da! They fail. Oh, Jesus! With a sound of clanging coins and an empty purse. Clink, 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 clink. They fall off the side of the tomb and land on the ground in flat little beetle-shaped coins. Clink, 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 clink.
Do I still think that Azrael is extra shiny?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This does not wear off until dispel magic is used.
Wonderful.
Good news, I don't have any spell slots left.
I know.
Good news, everyone!
My spell slots are empty again.
We've given you a mob that's vulnerable to fire.
Azrael?
I do actually have my spell slot back.
Does that
See
end
how
your
tall
round?
is it in here?
20 feet.
Okay. Azrael will go ahead and cast. Well, not cast, but use their Steps of the Night. Which, luckily, I'm in dim light, because I'm casting off dim light. Azrael
You're
will
not
go
in
up.
dim light, you're putting off bright light from the swarm scarabs.
It said dim light on the description.
Did it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hang on.
Hold, please.
Hold.
Get
It
Karen in
is. It
here.
is dim.
Karen will know what the rule says.
It is dim light. Okay, I'm gonna fix it. You may continue.
Azrael will go up. Ooh, 15 feet. And so that the mummy is still in Spirit Guardian's range. And that will be the end of Azrael's turn.
Okay. Top of the round, round 2. The mummy rises.
And wakes up to a wisdom check.
And wakes up to a wisdom save. Fails. Takes 8 damage.
8 radiant, yep.
The mummy rising from the tomb. Gorbella, I suppose you are the closest thing. One moment. The mummy takes a swipe at you with venom-coated, clawed hands. As it slashes across your throat. For a critical strike, Gorbella, do you use a reaction?
Yes, please.
Okay, you buckler it. It will take 7 thunder damage in retaliation. However, it will critical strike.
Oh boy.
Calculating. Gorbella, as this poison hits your skin, you feel instantly a jolt as the acidity of the poison begins to eat away at your undead flesh. You would have taken a total of 47 bludgeoning and necrotic damage. However, you succeeded on your con save, and because you're raging, and because of Azrael's Twilight Sanctuary, all of your temporary HP are gone.
Oh boy.
The mummy swings again. Gorbella, make me a con save. You succeed with a 22, and you only managed to take 8 damage. What's up, C-Swap?
I was gonna say Kozlo could also have venomous fists.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
If Kozlo went out right now at where he lives and he sneezed on his knuckles and got into a fight, that's like venomous fists.
Why do you think his name is Greenfinger?
Oh.
No, I meant like you in real life because you have COVID.
Also that.
Also disgusting. The mummy will crawl out of the tomb, scamper across the floor, and move around the wall towards the other side of Gorbella. Gorbella, you're up. You're raging.
Do I need a wisdom save about this?
Oh,
Pokemon?
yes, you do. Make me a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Gorbella, as you are feeling rather covetous, one of your actions must be used on Azrael this turn.
Oh no. Sorry, I keep hitting this damn placard when I'm clicking on myself.
Yeah, I hit like 300 times earlier. Feel your pain.
Oh no.
Gorbella, you can choose this time what action it is. If you fail your next wisdom save, you cannot choose your next action, and I get to choose it.
Oh boy.
You can do whatever you want with your bonus action and your move. But one action must be performed on Azrael, and it must be a valid action. So you can't say, I shove Azrael, but I'm 10 feet away, so.
Yeah, no. I have to do something. Alright.
Azrael's also 15 feet in the air.
Oh shit. I don't know that I can do much about that then. I could try to blow fire, but I think my cone's only 15 feet.
That'll hit Azrael. Just point up.
She's raging, so she can't.
Oh, she can't. Longbow?
I can't.
You can longbow? You can ranged attack while raging, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I have
That is an option.
Alright.
Throw
Gorbella
a
gets a
rock.
bow out, which is unusual in itself. need to make
You're
sure.
targeting the mummy.
Targeting.
Yeah, target Azrael. There we go.
Azrael, I just need you to stay very still.
Oh, okay, Grabella.
Like, I'm gonna pin you to the wall, baby. Oh.
Oh no. Oh.
No, Azrael, no. Do not Warcaster Grabella.
I don't
Or-
actually. I think. Yeah, that's a. I don't think that's a valid reaction, right?
Yeah,
there,
I don't
so.
think it is either.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or Toll the Dead.
So, there's an arrow sticking in me. Was that what you were trying to do, Grabella?
You're so shiny. Oh god, I'm gonna go back to hitting this guy now.
Okay.
Grabella's
Azrael looks
just-
down at the arrow sticking out of their chest.
Grabella's just very confused.
This seems fine.
Jed. Yeah, we're gonna use our disheartening strike this time.
Okay.
And then me too.
Oh. That'll hit.
All right, and it has that.
The mummy, the undead mummy, is immune to frighten and is not affected by a disheartening strike.
Rip. Then we spike.
That'll hit. Grabella, each time you slash and slam into the mummy, toxic green smoke begins to billow out of the mummy like pustulant rot. 1 moment, please.
Everything's fine.
It's not great.
I'm suddenly very glad that I moved to the other side of my ballista.
Grabella, make me that save.
Oof.
Grabella, you are poisoned, and you are going to have to make that twice. Oh,
Got that
that'll
one.
succeed, so you only get 1 stack of it. Grabella, as you hit this mummy, you feel the, Grabella, are you on the mummy? Get off the mummy. Woman?
I don't know how I moved. I was right here.
No, it's fine. As you hit the mummy and get some of these green spores on you, they stick to your skin and begin to itch and eat away. Grabella, you are going to be poisoned, and you're going to take poison damage every 10 minutes, and it will not be removed unless you have a remove curse spell.
Yup.
The mummy was up here, by the way.
Oh, yes, he was. You are absolutely right. Shadow of the mummy. Grabella, you have used all of your available actions. What else are you doing with your round?
That is it for now.
Grabella, you are not feeling well as the poison begins to take hold. This one visibly eating away at your armor and skin. Kozlo, you're up.
We do a fire.
Oh god. That'll hit.
We do a fire.
Oh, Kozlo. However, hold on 1 moment. I need to actually bring her back momentarily. As she is hit with fire damage, the green cloud of smoke around her erupts into a large toxic cloud, and the poison-imbued wrappings quickly burn when ignited. And everything in that radius, sorry, Force Ballista Chan, is gonna take some damage. Grabella, make me that save. Grabella, you fail, and through your rage, you only take 2 poison damage. Force Ballista can make me a DC 12 con save. Oh, never mind. He's immune to poison. Never mind. He's fine.
I was in.
Yeah, he has
remember there's weird rules around it, saves and shit too.
Yeah, he is immune to poison, so I don't even need to worry about that. But Kozlo, your fire blast kills the mummy, but it erupts in that green cloud of smoke, causing Grabella to cough and hack uncontrollably.
Everything hurts.
For now, as there is just 1 scorpion left in combat.
Is the scorpion still fighting?
He will probably choose the better part of valor here and stop fighting.
If he gets an option.
Don't even Force Ballista. Motherfucker. The venomous mummy explodes in a cloud of green smoke, leaving Grabella and Azriel shining with the light of the Horde Scarab radiance and igniting Grabella's draconic greed. Grabella, your rage will soon fade, replaced by the perpetual sickness of the poison that is running throughout your body.
Did you say that my greed is gone?
No, that stays until you cast a spell magic on it.
Yeah.
Your rage is gone.
Do I recognize what's going on with them?
Grabella is moving towards grabbing Azriel and like grabbing up at him.
You can make an insight check, Coslin. I know you're really good at those.
Well, I was really hoping you were going to say Arcana.
I'll let you do that with disadvantage.
Grabella, why did you shoot me with an arrow?
Better.
Did you see like a bug crawling on me or something?
I just want to keep you.
I'm gonna flash of genius this.
Okay.
Which I have to find the button for. Sorry, I am like definitely fading.
You do not sound good.
Yeah.
So it's a. Oh, that look cool. I haven't done that in a while.
It's like a prism.
Yeah, I should probably flash of genius more often.
You should. Kozlo, with your flash of genius, the way that the light is reflecting off of Azriel's skin and giving it a warm, golden, almost like statuesque glow, and evening out their color, it looks like it's sparking some of Grabella's covetous dragon energy and having a physical effect on her.
All right. In that case, that is enough information for Kozlo to put together that it's probably a good idea to get rid of that. So I will. Where the fuck did my ring go?
Grabella, could you explain to me how shooting me with an arrow means that I don't. You get to keep me? It's
Give
not
me
really
air.
Grabella's like a cat trying to go for a laser beam.
The most beautiful shiny thing. Ooh.
I guess I don't have a like actual description for it, but that's the ring that I have that gives me back a spell slot when I use it.
Oh hell yeah.
And I will use that to regain a 3rd level spell slot, at which point I will dispel magic.
That's incredible. Do you cast it on Grabella?
It is an area.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's not. It is a single target. Okay. So I do need. Excuse me. I do need to target.
So Grabella is both poisoned and has this covetous thing, but Azriel, if you dispel Azriel's covetous gold coating, Grabella will no longer feel covetous towards Azriel, but all dragons will be attracted to Grabella's location.
That's fine. Dragons can find another dragon. I don't want them to find Azriel.
As you dispel
Azriel.
Asriel, the glow from you dissipates as Kozlo removes the horde scarab's dust. And Grabella, you no longer feel covetous towards Asriel, though you do still feel sick from the venomous mummy's poison.
And
This
very
happens, like,
covetous
right.
towards yourself.
Yeah, just yourself.
This happens right as like Azrael floats down, still confused about what's going on, and Grabella just like is crushing them in a hug. Okay, Grabella. Yep, that's nice.
You're muted, by the way, if you're talking, Cherry.
Sorry, I've been eating a little bit.
I just love you so much, Azrael. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Oh, God. I don't feel very good.
Oh, so those were arrows of love?
I'm sorry. Something just came over me.
It's okay.
Can I look inside the esophagus? Esophagus?
Esophagus.
Can I look inside the mummy's esophagus and see if he's just got anything in there?
He's a smoker. The sarcophagus inside is has a small, about an inch tall's worth of liquid green poison. And it's bubbling and burbling. Underneath, there are mummy wrappings that are sitting there and soaking up this pustulant green poison. You might be able to take some.
I will attempt to find a vial of some kind and try to carefully get some of the mummy stuff.
With this caustic green poison, you have a feeling that if you distill it to its and dry it out, get rid of all the, bodily fluids attached to it, that you might be able to make a very potent poisonous dust with it.
Sorry, is Grabella also still taking poison damage?
Yes.
She will be, yeah.
Okay.
But it's once every 10 minutes, so I'm just going to slowly take off her life points.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grabella has sat down. She is not feeling well.
Are the
Azrael-
scarabs... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Azrael will try to cleanse it. Yeah, that should work. Oh, hang on. Have to cast it at a higher level because I don't have that level.
Grabella. The twilight burns away the poisonous affliction, and you feel the cool, soothing sensation of the night flow through your body, and the poison leaves it. The acidic burning on your skin is gone, thankfully. Kozlo, what are you doing?
Are the scarabs just coins now?
They are. Do you want to loot them?
I would like to collect the coins.
Okay. This dead pile of scarabs, swarm of bites, is definitely not available. I will update him. The other pile of corpse scarabs, I'm gonna move them a little bit. Also, turn into coins. As I remove a swarm of bites. There are varying amounts of these usable coins, but there's enough raw gold here that you could definitely make a bit of a profit.
Did you find a key in there, Kozlo? Or is it on the mummy? guess Azrael will check the mummy.
I have not seen any keys.
Azrael, you find nothing on the mummy except for torn bits of poisonous bandages. There's not even a bit of bone left. That fire really took the whole thing out.
Nope, not anything here.
Strange. You might have to keep
Well,
looking.
That's really unfortunate. I kind of like lyrics. Oh well. We did our best.
There's nothing in the sarcophagus that looks like it could be a key or a key item.
No. It's not.
Well, shit. Alright,
You might
The
have
pathway is
to
still
retrace
open.
your steps. The scorpions are still feasting on the rations.
Could check the jars in the corner.
Did you say you'd already checked the jars in the corner?
Grabella did check them, and they're empty, full of spider webs.
It didn't look like there was like anything, any mechanisms or anything.
See, Swab, as you get closer to the doors, the 3 scorpions that have their tails and stuff intertwined have like a small divot where the scorpions' bodies are. It looks like it can be swiped through with your finger. If you touch the door, something might happen. See, Swab, are you muted?
No, I'm sorry. I was talking to my girlfriend. She's going to bed.
Oh, no problem.
Oh, sorry. What was that?
There is an indentation in the door in the scorpions' bodies that if you touch the door may trigger something about the door.
Which scorpion's body?
To the door to the north.
Okay. I really don't know if I want to open this door. Alrighty. Should we open this door then?
Am I meant to be able... Oh, God.
Oh!
Am I meant to be able to see that I just accidentally clicked on?
Yeah. Grabella, as you get near that door, similar to the other side, there is a crack. And you swipe your finger through it and find a familiar button. As C-Swab looks like he's about to touch that door, what do you guys do first?
Open them both.
I open them both at the same time. This door like disappeared. I can't see anymore.
Cherry, you muted, by the way, if you're talking.
I just said I had talked steps in the hallway.
I mean... I
We should
feel
totally
like
open the big door.
we should probably open the big door at some point. I don't know if there will be a key down
C-Swap,
this
make
other
me a
side.
perception check.
Perception.
Inscribed in these indentations are tiny words and make out a phrase.
A phrase.
But you will have to touch the door to see what it says.
Okay, so like the door thing disappeared on my screen. I don't know if that was intended or not, but like I saw it right here,
Mhm.
and then now it's when this other door got opened, I saw like it disappeared.
Can you back up? Is it there?
No, like it was there,
Can,
and then even when I moved up,
can anyone else see the door?
I can see it.
Okay. Well, someone go touch the door.
It's locked.
Oh, the lock is out of reach. Beloved by her sting. Oh, it's a password. What did the thing say? Gotta scroll up to see the 300,000 times it triggered.
Do we need like the mummy's finger to shove in there or something?
It's probably Marine, because it was Marine the piercing sting. Oh, look at that.
Azrael, you trace your finger through the body of the darkest scorpion, the tiny inscriptions inside. Say what you're currently reading on the door, beloved by her sting. You trace your finger across it, and the door clicks audibly as Grabella opens another hidden door to the west. What do you do?
Do we want to go in here before there, or what do you think?
Hey guys, I figured out the door.
Let's see what's in the big door, and then we'll come back to the little door.
Okay.
All right. As you slide open the main chamber door, they slide into the walls with a stony rumble. And inside the great room, a stinking, mosquito-infested water pit that has not seen the light of day for some time. In the back, on a dust-covered throne, crawling with scorpions, Mummy Lord, wrapped in bandages, an ancient staff at his side, and his beloved consorts, the venomous, scorpion poison-infested mummies, presumably Marine, and perhaps one of his other consorts, standing wordlessly at his side. As the doors slide open, the bandages on the Mummy Lord begin to rustle and move. And each of the mummies, the consorts near him, start to exude that choking green cloud. And as the mummy's eyes begin to glow with an unnatural green light, as it comes to life, its eternal rest disturbed, a sense of foreboding falls over all of you as you realize that you do not belong in this ancient tomb. And you do not know where your friend Larix is. That is where we will stop the session for today, as you have all opened the main chamber of the Mummy Lord. But where is Larix? Maybe he's in that other room, the west. But you've already opened this can of worms, so let's figure this out next week. I immediately want you all to go to bed and stop having COVID.
That would be nice.
All right, you're free.
Feel better, Kozlo.
Feel better, Kozlo. Thank you so much for toughing it out today. I greatly appreciate it. The Tomb of Beans is, well, beaning.
It's becoming a major story arc.
It is. And apparently...
lack of beans in the Tomb of Beans.
We don't need...
Beans, the musical fruit.
The more you eat, the more you lose your alchemist friends because you gave them a random magical bean.
The more you loot.
And the more you loot! Oh, I like that! I'm gonna write that down.
That's pretty good, actually.
Alright, everybody. Get some rest. And I will see you next week. Sound good?
Yeah.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
See ya.
Ah. All right, that's it for Arctis today. Whoa. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you being here. Catch our shorts and our funny moments over on Play Arctis on Twitter and TikTok. They're like 30 seconds, they're good. Watch our VODs in full with no breaks on Arctis DD. We didn't have any breaks today. We were just all in. And I'm Zarina. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you had fun watching these guys traverse the problem that they created themselves. And maybe they'll get a little bit of loot out of it, if they survive the Mummy Lord. Thanks for watching, everybody. And I'll see you next time.